Let's get it.
We back.
Yeah.
We struggled to get a drink or a taste test though for this one. Do you want to explain
the rules?
The
rules.
Do you want to explain the petrol station story?
Terrible.
Yeah, so I actually tried to ring Kinger because I knew he said he was going to go to the petrol station. But I got there and I walked up to the door and it's a pull door and I was like looking at my phone and I pulled and it didn't go and I was like, it must be the door. I was pulling the door like 4 or 5 times out the side. And these two lads pulling a van and they were just like, that closed, pal. And I was like, think so, but like someone was paying for their petrol then, or someone was putting petrol in their car. So I was like, it was obviously not closed, but they'd like blocked the door and they were taking the payment from the like till. But the pain was, and Kinger then arrived. I rang him to try to warn him, but he came anyway. He was just pulling in as I rang him, and you couldn't really buy any drinks because I couldn't see the drink thing because it's up against the wall, like back to the wall. So I tried to get 1 or 2 drinks.
We spent ages trying to get an Oasis, and I googled Oasis. First thing that came up was the band Oasis, so it was a bit of a difficult one.
Your man's there picking up protein shakes now off me. Like, give me water.
Daly literally just cursed like after giving us a whole briefing on cursing. Seriously.
Did you ask the guy for a drink at the
For an Oasis,
Yeah,
and he was like,
no.
he couldn't understand what he meant, and he's like, an Oasis, like a fruity purple drink.
Yeah.
Can we dissect that?
Have you had Oasis?
No.
It's nice.
Why didn't he get you an Oasis?
He was like, I don't know what it is.
And then
We don't sell it here. He
showed the
said,
picture,
we don't sell it here. When they do sell it here,
They
Seriously?
definitely do,
I swear to God, wasn't it?
yeah. They
That's-
definitely do sell it there.
Oh, definitely.
But yeah,
That is so silly.
No drink. Well, there's a bottle of water there, but
And then I asked for a Lucozade Zero, and he goes, Lucozade orange. Gave me Lucozade orange.
Is this just pure laziness?
Is this a
I
joke?
I think it's laziness, yeah. I think it's laziness.
I
More
asked him, I was
so
like,
than
why
else.
is it closed? He's like, there's someone inspecting it or something tomorrow, so they closed it earlier to clean it.
But usually they close at like 10 or like that,
Yeah.
don't they? And they just work out a little hatch.
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
But this was like 9:30.
Funny you bring up inspections, right? I thought about this years ago. Joe and inspectors coming in for schools or just anywhere, schools especially. They shouldn't tell them. Or there should be a rule that they don't tell them because otherwise they're not going to operate like they normally do day to day. So therefore it's not a fair inspection. Is that right or wrong?
How would you not tell them? Like, how would you do it?
You
Like,
just the
just
inspector
show
just
up, like-
walks right in and just sees how everything is conducted. I suppose it depends on the type of
Is that
inspection.
not
If
what
it's
they
just a
do?
visual, no, they announce. So like we're coming tomorrow. So that's why they close
do they?
to prepare the place and make it look beautiful and make sure all the yeah. That's what
I thought you just
Yeah.
rocked up.
In most industries, yeah, they put a rule in there.
they probably have to give notice. But like that takes the whole point away of an inspection. No.
Yeah. Yeah,
But,
it would, yeah.
On the flip side, if they didn't, you'd have to close like half the businesses in the industry. Would just be screwed. Potentially, I don't know. There has to be.
It's
Those
interesting
sorts of
because in
things.
sport, like random drug testing is like, you just
Just-
get
it is
stitched
what
up,
it is,
like you come in and you're done. Like.
Well, me and Patch had a great conversation about drug testing on the way up to the offsite down to Wexford because he changed my perspective on it. I must say.
In what way?
So what was the outcome?
What are you using now?
What was your original
My
perspective?
original synopsis with like using let's say for example like steroids for football performance or any sort of performance enhancing drug supplement, and Patrick and what he was basically citing a couple of papers and opinion pieces, and long story short, the conclusion that I gathered was people will supplement anything to get an edge. Let's say for example like sleep, very good nutrition, food, whatever. And it should be allowed on the basis that it's just a performance enhancer. And the problem with being like a drug supplement is that the perception of drugs over the last century is bad. Whereas now it's kind of shifting a little bit, especially with like recreational drugs in places like the Netherlands, for example, or the way the US have started to, like, let's say, decriminalize X amount of drugs. And then I think that's the case still in Portugal as well. And the conclusion of this guy was basically that he reckons that you will be allowed to supplement using drugs like you would supplement using other foods like proteins, for example, to aid a balanced diet. But the only issue at the moment is that it's this perception of drugs is what's stopping that shift, because people see drug supplements as bad, whereas they see food supplements as okay.
But surely, like steroids is bad for you. There's
Well,
not many people die of
I'm not just talking about steroids, but I'm talking about, like, let's say performance enhancing.
that aren't like negative
Yes,
health wise.
exactly.
Okay, yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's actually really interesting. Now, Patrick is way more articulate than I am and knows all the details. I'm probably botching here a little bit, but my conclusion of it is that the way that this guy was presenting it was that drug supplements are going to be just like food supplements
Eventually.
and great sleep patterns and any sort of supplementation to become
Joe, what do you think they should do?
I
better.
could see that.
See, like the Olympics now. You know, it's like, they should just make a separate thing and go, you take whatever you want and let's see what we can do with the human body.
Let's make a
Imagine how
superhuman.
mad-
Daily, I was
Imagine
just
like the
about to bring
big
it up.
treehouse lads like doing the javelin throw and all. Be
But where does it
lethal.
stop,
It,
though?
it would be lethal.
But where
But
does
that's
it
the thing.
stop?
Where does it stop?
But
It
I mean,
gets
like,
actually dangerous.
Keep going. These people know what they're doing, by the way, when they take these drugs. So let them go to the limit.
No, what I mean by where does it stop? I mean, probably in like 100 years, you're going to be plugging something into your brain and then you're just going to be... I mean, people say like we're already part technology anyway because the phone is literally just an extension of us. But who's to say that we won't just be like half mechanical in like 200 years?
I can't see us being robotic, but I could see. What's the most thing? Neuralink, is that right? Where you can like his aim is to what, like reverse people. Say for example, someone is born blind, that they can just flip that inside. What is the story there? That's mad, no? And that's very possible soon-ish.
Well, CRISPR technology is pretty much here, where you can basically take out or extract, let's say, genomes that can develop into, let's say, for example, Alzheimer's. So you can take that out of your genome and replace it with something else that it just takes
Just
out
positive
the
vibes.
Alzheimer's. It's called not CRISPR therapeutics. I think CRISPR is the technology.
That's mad.
Yeah,
That is
so
mad.
I think it's you extract a part of the genome or DNA that, like, let's say, for example, it could be like sickle cell traits or whatever like that. Take that bad part out, put in something that's like normal or whatever normal is, and eradicates that.
Now that'd be super.
So Q&A.
Q&A. Q1. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want to start? Give me the type of vibe, because we've got a great variety
What
here.
have you got?
No, I've got variety.
Go
So
fun.
what do you want?
Go fun.
Fun.
I want to have fun.
Say less. Would you rather, for the rest of your life,
Stop.
have your pillow be cold or your shower be warm? You have to pick one.
Shower warm.
Yeah.
Listen, that's mine as well. But
shower
a lot of people would say you have to have your pillow cold, and they're wrong.
I get that. I don't like if it's really warm, but yeah,
I also don't really like my pillow cold.
It's only nice at the start when it's really warm, and then you put your head on the cold pillow, and it's like,
Yes, yeah.
it hops.
yeah.
But if my pillow was cold the whole night,
Be freaked.
that's
Stressful.
stressful.
I thought you were gonna say, would you rather have a cold pillow or a cold shower for the rest of your life? Like you had to pick one of them. 'Cause that would be harder to pick from. So
That
you
would
have
be
to either
harder.
have a cold
Yeah.
pillow or you have to have cold shower.
That would be hard.
All right, go with
Because
that
the whole
one then.
idea of a cold pillow is that it's just cold for a bit.
Yeah.
But if it's a cold pillow, the
Like
whole
I'd
time,
rather
it's
have
just
cold
shit.
pillows for the rest of my life than cold showers. If I had to pick between them two negatives.
You do need.
Ooh,
Sorry.
okay.
Go on.
But boys, you can't cold showers. Nah. Don't
No,
do
no,
it.
they're
Don't
shocking.
do
They're
it.
shocking. They're shocking.
But I'd rather a
They
cold
never
pillow.
get easier.
They're shocking. Yeah, see all that nonsense. Hate every bit of it.
William
You want to see
Houdini.
me, right? Right, throw the shower on. Here's me. Check it out. At the moment it gets hot, in. And then I'm in there and I can't get out. I actually can't get
do you
out.
like a really hot shower? Like
No.
I kind of scald myself.
No, I hate it.
realised.
I
Hate
do
it.
from time to time.
Yeah.
Yeah, from time to time.
I feel like a
Sometimes
turkey in
I'm
there.
just like, I hate myself. Just scald myself. Imagine.
No, I actually need to have. It's not lukewarm. It's warm,
Above, yeah.
but if it goes anywhere above that, I'm like a rasher, and I don't want that. And I also don't want to be cold. If I'm
You're a
being
warm
honest.
shower guy. I think you're like me.
No. My shower technique is getting better now, though. I start.
What are you going in with? Do you have your prep step and all?
Well, no, I tell you, it is a technique because I start. Let's say Triton shower.
This is the most Gary Biggs answer
I'm going to
ever.
plug a Triton shower, and let's say, for example, for any of those that have Triton showers, there's typically like heat levels, so you can have like 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm on the 4th one as per, and I start on 5, which is right down the middle between blue and red. Yeah. So I start there for about 2 minutes, and then as I get comfortable, I increase the temp. Now, typically, I start with shower gel, increase the temperature, shampoo, increase the temperature. Conditioner, leave it there. Reapply shower gel. Increase the intensity. And then wash it all off.
What? So
Gary,
what? So
You
what
deserve
number do
to
you
go
end
to
up
jail,
on?
man.
If you start on
about-
5.
I'm with you.
7.5.
Gary,
Really?
what the hell
That's
are you?
That's
I am
Why
in
did
there.
you put
the
shower
temperature-
gel on
The
and then do
no
'cause we're all-
conditioner.
No, he
then
said shower gel.
No.
Shower. Oh no,
He
it's
went
shower
shower
gel first,
Yeah.
then shampoo,
Yeah.
then conditioner. Leave
Yeah.
it in for
And
2
then
minutes.
shower gel
then
again.
Shower gel again. And
There's
then-
a lot of places to get.
But
Six
he
foot.
puts
This
conditioner.
man trying to clean
Am I
here.
right in saying? Am I right in saying you go conditioner, and while that's in, you go shower gel, and then back to conditioner?
No.
He's not that psychotic.
That's what I thought was going on.
no, but in fairness, G, you actually deserve to go to prison for that. That's shocking.
Yeah, that's mad.
I get in. Once I'm happy with the temperature, I get in,
Yeah.
do the business, get out.
You
Yeah.
said
Yeah.
you stayed there for ages.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
when I say get out, I don't mean I didn't give you a timeline.
But do you stay in the shower like you put your arm up and you're like in like a sad music video?
No, I'm like a stick figure. I'm like a stick figure.
Oh, yeah.
Do you ever like swale around and your elbow hits off the cold door? I'd
painful.
actually rather die. And do you know what? Now this is the use might find this a little bit strange. When it's really cold, I mean really cold outside,
Oh,
I'll
it's hard.
hang the towel above it. It's not getting wet.
Yeah,
but
I
I'll
get you.
turn the shower off.
Grab
It might
towel.
drip a little, so you just shift it. Just shift it a little bit so it's not dripping on me. And then I will dry myself like in the shower.
I'm with you.
As opposed to
Instead of getting
going
out
outside.
cold. Yeah, that's very clever.
I get that.
That's very
yeah.
clever.
I do a bit of that as well. yeah.
I think it's a necessity in the winter. I think it's a necessity in the winter. Let me repeat. I think it's a necessity in the winter. I think it's
That was a good question to start with.
okay. Well, we didn't actually go with the
I didn't
original
answer.
question.
What's your answer? What's your answer?
I'd rather hot showers.
Well, we actually changed the question to the cold pillow or cold shower.
Oh, then cold pillow.
I can live with a cold pillow.
Yeah, I can live with a cold pillow. I can live with a cold
But how
pillow.
cold is the pillow? Like it's a bit interesting. Like an ice cold shower is
Like,
-1,
horrific.
-2.
Like horrific. Yeah, but cold pillow was like
No.
Yeah.
Cold shower -1, -2.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I'd say cold.
No.
No, you can.
No,
You can. But no, when I say cold shower, I mean like something that's not warm to me. But doesn't have to be minuses at
Are
all.
you hyperventilating in this cold shower?
say that again.
Are you hyperventilating? Do you know when it's really
Yeah.
cold?
Yeah. But it doesn't have to be -1, -2 to be like that.
We
doesn't-
jumped in the sea there last Sunday. That was about, I would say, 4 or 5 degrees. Cold than that.
That's hyperventilating levels.
Yeah, we were hyperventilating there.
No.
It was bad.
All right, next question.
Okay. Now we just had a Hillbillies. Shout out Hillbillies. Oh, that'd be a good sponsor. That'd be a good plug.
Yeah.
Just down the road. Super. They'll be getting an email sharpish. Right. Rank these. You're going to love this. Since we're on the topic of chicken, yeah, rank these. This is Finn's shout, by the way. Chicken tenders, chicken nuggets, or chicken wings. Rank them 1 to 3.
1 being best.
1 being top.
Nuggets, tenders, and wings. Tenders 1, nuggets 2, wings 3.
Wow. Okay.
Incorrect.
I loved all of them, if I'm being honest. But I never liked wings up until recently, and I can't get enough of them.
I would have been wings first as well, but I don't know if I still am.
I don't think I'm wings first. For pure, see, there's consistency. There's chicken selects from McDonald's, which are top, right? Would we agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're very
tenders,
good.
obviously.
Sorry?
They're chicken
Tenders,
tenders.
yeah, tenders. But then you have the nuggets from McDonald's, also very good. Also very good. But then you go to other places and they're not so good.
Yes,
Supermax,
nuggets
Supermax
isn't top.
chicken
No,
nuggets.
yeah.
So they're not top for me.
It's just McDonald's nuggets are top.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
nuggets
That's a
are.
good
They're just
point,
yeah,
Morgan.
they're just not consistent. Tenders, I think across the board. Hillbillies today, top. Hillbillies every other day, top. Chicken selects in McDo, top. Right now, wings, right? There's wings that are here, above the pay grade. Avenue Minute, above the pay grade.
Yeah, Avenue's good.
Absolutely super.
The Mavericks, really, aren't they?
Yeah.
Standouts.
I got wings first, yeah. Wings, tenders, nuggets.
Wings can reach heights that tenders and nuggets can't reach.
Oh, beautifully put.
Do you know that?
Beautifully
Do you know
put.
that?
Do you know
can
what?
have
Friends
great
of
tenders,
Shelbourne.
but
You know
you
what?
can have outstanding wings.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can.
that's a
You
great
change
point.
your
That's-
life.
that's
That's
Change
what you
your
were
life.
getting to.
That, I think no. Thanks for finishing that. That's a super way to put it. Just absolutely
Well done,
super.
King.
I think we're going wings, tenders, nuggets for
Yeah.
consistency across the board.
Yeah.
Yeah. For me, that's-
Okay, nuggets are no sorry. Your nuggets theory is great, and Kinger, you solidified his wings theory. My thing would be that chicken wings. They may have highs, but they have deep lows, lads. In the
They
sense
do.
of inconvenience.
They do.
Messy hands.
Okay.
Very hard to drink with.
Okay. But have you ever been like, I'm not going to get the wings today because they're so messy if it's a top set of wings?
No, you
You always just go, do you know what?
It's worth it.
It's worth it.
You know it's an. You know
You know it's worth it.
It's a creative
With the-
player
You're
who
going to get a
scores
couple of
goals.
crumbs, couple of pieces of salt on you.
That was my
the-
next thing.
it's a creative
Chicken
maverick player.
wings are like Ronaldinho, whereas chicken tenders are like
Mark Noble.
I'd say no, they're a bit more classy than Mark Noble. A bit more classy. I would say
Leon
they're like
Osman.
a Gerrard, if anything.
Stephen Pina.
Leon Osmond, what a player.
No, can I retract? I will go tender still as the consistent goat. I will go wings second, and I'll relegate nuggets to third based on
Nuggets
your
are third.
based on your.
Yeah.
I think we can all agree nuggets are third.
Yeah,
I think
third.
wings are a preference thing. But wings, like Kinger said, they take you out of space,
They take you places, man.
you know? And
Yeah.
and with that, I'm going wings top.
I have no problem with wings being first.
And nuggets third.
Like it's like Ronaldinho, like made you fall in love with football. Wings make you fall in love with chicken. There
Where
you're in,
does
man.
chicken breast come into this equation?
Wait with that. Chicken toys.
Miles off.
Chicken toys, by the way. Boneless chicken toys are
No,
goated.
I'll go.
Goated.
I'll go a butterfly breast over that now.
Oh, I
Okay.
wouldn't. I wouldn't.
would.
Oh, chicken
wouldn't.
fillets are gone for me now.
Nah, I'm still in there.
No, it's steady Eddie.
I'm still in there.
I've been eating chicken breasts since. Well, I've been eating it about 5 years on every day. I'd say. Not
Really?
Yeah, it's 300 grams of just pure protein, about 90 grams of protein. I think it's good shit. You have to.
Right. We happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. We are a football podcast at the end of the day. So let's get one in here. Who is the best player you've ever seen play live? Now, in person, not on telly.
Is
In
their performance
person.
the best, or just they?
No, do you know? Yeah, do you know? Go watch a game and go, oh my god, who is that?
So can't you be the best player ever, even if they had a stinker?
Yeah, no. Who's your like what? So best
Are we just
performance. Let's say
talking
best
pros?
performance. No, open the board up.
Because like I've seen some amateurs play.
Yeah, unbelievably well. Yeah,
Yeah.
like Owen Donlan's up there for me.
Oh,
Yeah, he's a
okay.
joke.
I'm trying to think of a game where Owen Donlan was just like out of this world. Temple Oak at home when we scored the free kick. That was unbelievable.
That was a
You
good
weren't
game,
playing.
BNS. I was injured. Yeah,
that was very good. Those bags that.
that was good. That was a good game. Very good game.
You were at a game with me in Stoke United when Ronnie ran amok, didn't he? Danny Welbeck's debut.
No, I wasn't there.
I think you were, man.
No.
All right.
He was busy then.
That was 4-0. You were right at the top of the stadium.
No,
sent me a photo.
no, I was right at the. I wouldn't have been mates here. This was back in school, like.
Oh, the best goal I've ever seen live was Nanny against Middlesbrough in the front row in Old Trafford.
yeah.
During that goal, Nanny scored against Middlesbrough.
Did he put it onto his left foot?
35 yards out. Oh man,
Left or right foot?
He's right footed.
right. It was right.
But
foot.
did he
Like
shoot
a-
with his left? Did he not
No,
put it
no,
on his
no,
left?
it's
He's-
right.
He has an absolute cannon off
Yeah.
both feet.
It was
I'll
a
show it
dagger.
to you on YouTube after.
Yeah,
White team.
I'm surprised by you.
Yeah,
Not
I'm
knowing
struggling. I'm struggling. Best goal I've ever seen is Benteke against United. Remember the bicycle kick when Martial scored?
Yeah.
That was a joke.
Best
I,
performance.
I remember seeing Januzaj and thinking he's gonna be tops, but I was wrong.
Is he still playing?
He's-
definitely
yeah,
still
he's
playing.
playing.
Playing for
Sociedad, doesn't he?
Sociedad or something. Isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to. I'm like honestly.
I've got a few interesting examples. Can I start with one?
Yeah,
right?
go ahead, yeah.
So,
Get the wheels in
I
motion.
saw Evan Ferguson play when he was 9-a-side in the League Cup final against Stella Maris. Obviously, he was the
Mm.
04s and he was playing up top. He was unbelievable. Him and Jay Mullins for Kevin's were tops, who are both obviously doing great now. Both at Brighton, which is funny. Those two lads. Another unbelievable performance was Kev Zeffie against Chelsea when we were there. Another unbelievable performance when Adam Murphy played in the cup final against
Yeah,
Cork.
he was class then. Yeah,
That was
his header.
Yeah,
Unbelievable. Kev Zeppi got sent off in that game.
Andreas
Good man, Kev.
Pereira in the Milk Cup.
Oh, yeah.
That's a great show.
Joe.
And we also seen Rashford. Do you know all the footage that goes around of Rashford in the
Yeah.
Milk Cup? We were at that game. We're actually in the background of MUTV. Me, Daly G, and Tim.
Yeah.
Our first investor.
Andreas Pereira was quality.
Yeah.
Andreas Pereira stood out now, yeah.
Um,
He scored an
Who else is
absolute
unbelievable?
whipper.
I'm finding that a very hard question for some reason. I don't know why.
really,
Can't think of anything.
I think when you're at pro games, you're kind of at all with the experience
Like everyone-
rather
and
than
everyone's
looking at
great
the
as well.
performance.
Joe, who was top? Pepe for Portugal against Ireland last year. I know he got sent off in the game at the end, so he lost head a bit. But he actually was quality. I'm not saying like he was dazzling or anything like that, but he was just steady Eddie. Considering he's like 40 or 41.
Yeah. Just watching Owen Donlan play is just unbelievable. I remember one time, now this is not a proper game, this is a five-a-side, but I think he done 7 inside cuts within like 4 seconds, and then just nutmeg someone and scored. I was like, nah, this is a joke. His
He was a freak.
pivoting
He's a freak.
is freaky.
How many Owen Donlans are there out there, though?
I'm sure there's a few, but like he is special, man.
No, but I mean, people who
That
are
could have
that
been.
gifted who
Oh.
could have been.
Loads, but like
But I mean, we've been around the block, the four of us.
this is a stark comparison. He is the closest I've seen to Messi, man. The way he slides his feet. He's Messi, but he's got size 12 feet. Like, honestly.
This is some comparison.
And he's a Messi fanboy.
It's
as
weird.
well.
I actually get what you mean. The way he like moves.
Just, he doesn't do any skill moves. Drops his shoulder, slides his feet. What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
He's got clown feet as well.
He's a bit Musa Dembele, so I describe him as. Remember your man who played?
Kind of. No, I know
He's
you're
probably
getting at there.
like more flowy than he would have been, but that kind of like just has a shoulder drop and shifts the ball. Like
Yeah, but I feel like Dembele never got out of second gear.
just for Luke Doyle, if he watches the podcast, press resistant.
Luke listens to every podcast.
He hates that
Shout
word.
out to him. Luke Doyle.
Press resistant.
You'll never beat the boost.
Owen Donlan was press resistant. Like Morgan is a press and trigger.
Yeah. So just Owen Donlan's
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
Owen Donlan's the one for me, honestly. I hope he listens to this because he listens to a lot, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's it.
He listens a bit. Absolutely silly good at football. Silly
Yeah,
good.
people ask me who's the best player I've ever
Silly
seen.
good. He's still number one for me.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
City's still my number one too,
Silly.
I'd say. Do you know who we're talking about here?
No,
He
I don't know,
actually-
but
he
you've
played
told me that
Aiden's-
a few times. Yeah, remember you told me that. Oh yeah,
And everyone was like-
you said ask the lads, and they're like, I asked Jam. Jam was like, don't know.
Jan went to. Never mind. Never mind. Silly.
Well, he had about 6 of them on the ash shot at one stage trying to tackle him.
Not like
There's
scary
literally
good.
we were like losing, and he gets about the edge of our box, runs the pitch, and like it's just carnage after he's left behind. There's literally 4 lads on the ground trying to tackle him. Honestly, people would fly in to nail him, and he would just like ride every tackle.
I've never seen
Unbelievable.
anything like it. He getting 2-footed in the air and he just
Honestly,
and the ball stuck to his foot. Like he's just silly good
honestly,
at football.
we next staff 5 to do, just bring him.
Yeah,
He's a
we'll
freak,
win the
like.
game.
Yeah, I'd love to see him.
we'll win the
I'd
game.
love to see him.
Oh, he's a freak.
Right,
And
but
he's
that's
so quiet, man.
But yeah, like literally 4 Aiden's lads were like panned out of the ground. And he just counter attacking by himself.
Like a World War II
Oh,
scene.
stop! It was I remember just looking like he was gone. I was just looking at some people all over the shop.
Great question.
absolutely
Probably
silly.
concussed. That's why I don't remember.
Right. Next one. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the most famous person in your phone book?
We probably the same one, do we?
You're thinking.
I think I know your one.
I think I know your one as well. You know, I used to have Roberto Martinez in my phone book.
Wow.
Used to.
Tell us this
Wow.
story.
My dad had it. Well, I had my dad's phone, and he had him because James McCarthy was playing for Wigan years ago when he was with the 21s,
So he had a number for.
and it was his old phone. So obviously Roberto Martinez is nobody really then.
obviously.
But then
pranked
he became. I think he was managing Everton at the time or something. And I was using my dad's old phone. I was going through it, and I was like, Roberto Martinez. What? And then he
it. You
explained it,
obviously prank called him.
One of the lads' brothers, his big brother came in and was like, give me that phone now. I was only like 12 or something. He was like, give me that phone. I'm ringing him. He was like a Liverpool fan now. But I didn't give him my phone. Stood strong.
Good pro like
Solid.
it.
Stood strong.
Good pro
Solid.
like it. Good
Give
pro
me
like
the
it.
phone. I'm
Solid.
scanning my numbers here, to be honest.
Yeah.
You sound like you had an answer.
Yeah, I still have Paul Mescal's number.
Oh.
So that's probably
That's up there. I thought, do you know who I thought you were going to say?
who?
Being 100% serious, it's actually quite funny as well because there's a whole joke about it. I thought you were going to say Keith though.
Oh, were you?
Keith Andrews.
I have Keith Andrews' number as well, yeah. But yeah, Paul Mescal would be the most famous one in the book.
Kingers is Gav Kilkenny.
Probably Gav, yeah. It's probably Gav. I'm having a look now.
Mine's actually Luke Doyle. Luke Doyle, yeah.
Mine could be you, Luke Doyle, to be honest.
I've got some good ballers
Yeah.
now in this phone book. Ross Tierney's not up there anyway. Rossi's up
Ross
there.
is my
Rossi's up there.
Owen Dolan. How about that?
Yeah, no, Rossi's tops as well. Who am I going with?
Surely
It's got to be
Andrew.
an international.
Surely Andrew.
It's Andrew or Jamie McGrath. I'll take them.
Jamie.
That's
Grant,
good.
yeah.
That's good.
Stapo. We'll give it to Stapo.
Give it a shout out.
Give it to Jesse.
Honestly.
Morgan Biggs is probably your most.
He's right there. The Bigsy fella. There's people here, I'm like, who the
Actually, here's a really good question. I'm not sure if you could see it numbers wise. I really hope you can, because I'd love to find out. How many numbers do you have on your phone? Can you check that? Is there like is there a
Can I
number?
check it down the bottom?
Wow, lads, you're going to be stunned about the amount I have.
I don't
Obviously,
even
this
have
is
that
the
many.
T1-1
Yeah,
contact phone. Hundreds.
Thousands.
Well, for example, right, I said I don't think I have that many. I have
do you count it?
299. So I'm going to say you're miles above
Where
that.
do you
I'm saying
count
you're
it?
1,000.
Let's go down to the very bottom. Go down
I'm
to the very
saying
bottom.
you're
I have Tal,
Up
Rocket
around
Rosin.
1,000.
That's my
Super.
answer.
That's
I
it.
have 570 Morgan.
Danny, what do you have?
I'm still looking through trying to find a famous person now.
Willie Boland.
I have taxi.
Willie Boland,
I
Willie
have
Boland.
taxi in Galway. Yeah, Willie Boland.
Willie
I seen
Boland,
that
that's a good
weekend,
shout.
That's so funny.
Get it out.
but I have 263.
I have
Lads.
299.
Do you want to take a rough guess? So obviously the T1-1 phone, so it is going to be
2,000.
fairly big. Nah,
Two-
it's not
1.4k.
1,400.
Well, that's the same thing.
You two are.
Absolutely, like Bill and Benjamin.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
1,400. 1,400. Honestly.
That's
Yeah,
actually
that's
very,
not
that's
good.
very
That
funny.
was very important.
That's very
stuff.
funny.
How much Morgan?
I have,
Oh, 1,400.
thanks Dave, 1,553 contacts.
Jeez.
So you said Andrew or Jamie
Oh,
McGrath.
Jamie McGrath.
You said
Irish
Roberto
internationals.
Martinez.
No, I don't have his number anymore.
So was it
That
Gav?
cool, though.
Gav, or who did I say? Jesse. I'll give
Jesse.
it Jesse Statham.
I'm Paul Mescal, and you are Morgan Biggs.
Oh, absolutely brilliant news, lads.
What? That he's. Oh, that you're hitting. Yeah, alright, yeah. Alright, yeah.
Okay, you ready for the next cue?
If you're enjoying this content, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel. I hope you enjoy the rest of this podcast.
These are great questions.
Asked
you need your own
by
podcast.
These are
our
good
boy,
questions.
Ryan Lally. Good question. If you had to get one tattoo, what would it be and why?
I don't like tattoos, but if I had to get one tattoo, it would be something in a place where I could hide it. And it would be something ridiculous. You know, my nephew, for example, right, has a emoji or a poo emoji. Can't curse on there. Has a poo emoji on his tattooed that he got on holidays. Now I find that quite
Amusing.
amusing, but
Silly.
silly also. But like, it doesn't cause him any stress.
Yeah.
He can just, if he wants to laugh, he can go here. Look at my. But no one's ever gonna see it. You know what I mean? So he can hide it. Like, so something like that. Yeah, something like maybe
Pick
a
an
bit more
emoji.
creative. If I had to pick an emoji, I would go with
That's you.
that one. That would be
you.
funny.
That's you.
That would be funny. Yeah, I'll go with that one.
I like that emoji.
Yeah, I'll get that on my.
Super. Okay.
Couldn't be any less meaning.
What's yours, Morgan? Surely a Slim Reaper.
Yeah, I think I'll go with the Reaps. It'll be huge as well. Nah, not huge.
As in a Grim Reaper or
Yeah,
a
but the Slim Reaper.
So who's Slim Reaper?
Me.
As in you're the Slim Reaper.
No,
What
but
way
Kevin
would it
Durant
look?
is actually the Slim Reaper.
So what way would the Slim Reaper look?
Good question. There's multiple ways of bringing this now. You can go cartoon type of character. I think that's. No, I actually think that's good. I think I would go cartoon character, but I'd like him to be like no fakes, no cakes type of vibe, and I think to make it kind of relevant to me, I'd like him wearing a pair of dunks.
Nice.
Now I think that'd be pretty cool. Now maybe no, that's it. I'm gonna go with that.
That's actually a cool
I'm gonna
tattoo.
go with that. I think I might even get it. You know,
That is a cool
I
tattoo.
might even get it. I don't know where I'd get it though. Where do you think we look cool? So I wouldn't mind that
Your
being out,
side,
but not all
maybe.
the time.
No?
Oh, the ribs.
See,
Ow.
it's because it's so like skinny and long.
I think up the IT band would be cool
Yeah.
up here.
But then
But see, I'll be hiding it. Off season.
it would have to be like up here, I think.
I think if you get one like that, you have to show it.
I actually agree with
Put it in your
you.
wrist
And I
or on your arm. Forearm. Put it in your face.
think if you ask me a couple of years down the line, I could have a different answer. But for now, steady Eddie.
Yeah.
But I think that would be cool because I gave myself the nickname the Slim Reaper. Or did I? No, I didn't.
No, I think
I think it evolved,
It was a
'cause-
Kevin Durant thing. Me and you found out about it, and then I just started calling you it because you used to play basketball loads.
And then I get slagged when I don't perform. The pro club's like, Slim Sleeper is what I get called. That's where it evolved from. Like if
That's
I
where
don't-
really?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
They
Didn't know
were, they
that.
were like, every time I'd miss a chance, they go,
It'd be
Slim Sleeper.
Yeah.
We say it a lot, Kinger.
But now it's slim sleeping. Now it's like you're slim sleeping, which has nothing
Yeah.
to do with Reaper.
Yeah.
That-
This-
I
that's
wonder
how
where
these
that's
things
gonna
evolve.
go. I wonder where that's
this
gonna
happens
go.
a lot in our group of friends.
Me and Finn were literally talking about this in the car, saying that, how that has just evolved. Because we say it all the time. That evolved from Paddy on pro clubs, just talking nonsense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the, you must boost.
I remember we used to say "talk to you later" as TTs.
Just really?
Yeah,
TTs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, it always starts as a joke.
Yeah.
And then it just makes its way into common culture for the boys.
talk to use what it was. Something TTs.
TTYs. It was TTYs, and then it went to TTs.
It's rolled up the tongue very well though.
Yeah, I
It is,
suppose.
that's
I
quite
think
good,
that
yeah.
happens everywhere though. I think.
No, defo.
I would love to get. I think I will get this. To be fair, I want to get those real thin line black and white tattoos. I would say from the top of the quad down to here, and I wouldn't get the whole leg, but lovely aesthetic, artistic designs. Let's say, for example, like, I really like the real thin black lines with like subtle words, like let's say, for example, like tenacity or like tiny like black shapes. That
You're talking about, fine line tattoos?
yeah, sorry, fine line tattoos that mix and match different patterns. I think that's pretty cool. And I also want to get a Trainer 1-to-1 logo on my quad as well.
I'll vibe with that as well. I'd definitely get a 2-1-1
The
logo.
black one.
I
Just
probably,
subtle.
I actually probably will before I die get a 2-1-1 logo, even if we go bankrupt. Because like that was great.
Yeah.
That was great crack.
That was a good laugh.
Yeah, I think I'll get that in my quad.
I think I will as well. Daddy, I think you should as well.
I'll go full Memphis point, get a big line on me back.
Would you? Would you?
I don't think I would, but
Then what are you talking?
I just think that's so. It's
unlike you.
For
And you
someone
know
with
what?
no tattoos to come out and say I can get one tattoo, I'm getting a big, massive
was
line
the
on my
question if you would or like?
Yeah, no, if you would, like if you were gonna
yeah.
get one,
I don't know, to be honest.
I think that would actually look really good on you.
It
And
would
I
look
also, I
effort
would
of it,
also
though.
flirt with getting something like that, but I obviously wouldn't.
The effort.
back. I don't like tattoos on myself. I would not like a tattoo on myself.
You would not like?
I would not like to get a tattoo.
Yeah, tattoos look
Yeah,
much
I
better
don't know.
on, I think, non-Irish or English people, to be honest with you. I think it looks much better on like Mediterranean or people with just nicer skin.
All right,
Okay.
I'll tell Doyle. It's gone.
Oh yeah. We love you, Doyle.
Oh, what is
I just
Yeah,
think
I don't know.
like those like
Yeah, I
those
like those.
tattoo
I like
ideas
that.
I have. I don't know what they would look like on hairy legs. You know what I mean? Just a bit weird, you know?
Yeah, I haven't got the personality for it, to be honest.
Yeah, it's a strange one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I could get away with one or two things. I think I can look a little bit scaldy at times.
I'd get sick of it. I would look at it one day. I think I said this on the podcast before, or else
Yeah,
I
you
just
did.
said it to you.
You did.
I would look at it one day and I'd go,
That's there.
get that off now. And I'd be like, get it off. I said it to you in person, yeah.
Was it?
I'd literally wake up one morning
Get
and
it off.
try and
Oh, I remember we
scrape
had a
it off or
conversation
something.
about
I'd be
this,
like, get that off me.
Great question. God, man, Ryan Lally is a hustler too. This is Gary's girlfriend's twin brother, and he owns a pizza
guy.
a pizza truck. But oh my god,
Famous
pizza-
around Kildare.
pizza's unbelievable.
Famous around Kildare.
Unbelievable. Yeah, I'd say it is quite well known.
Top,
around Kildare.
top,
Yeah, tops.
top pizza. Right. This
That's
is
also going to be a Train 1-to-1 podcast sponsor plug as well.
absolutely fruity. Right. This is from Tyler.
I know this
generic
one.
one,
He
but
told me
good.
this one earlier.
Did he?
I think so.
Probably is, yeah.
I think we done this one on the podcast.
I think we
before.
did, but do you want to do it again?
Yeah. Where did? Yeah. Okay.
You're Kinger.
Yeah.
We'll go.
Just
Would you
about.
rather fight a horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses? I think purely for the vibes, you'd have to fight 100 of them. Like duck-sized horses, just kicking them around. Like
So
Horses are very intimidating animals,
they are.
as per the weekend.
Oh, lads, the horses that we seen,
Mm-hmm.
they're like proper, like not a drop of body fat, just
No, they're
veins,
elegant.
and they're just
Ripped.
mad.
Yeah.
When you get up real close to them, I don't think I've ever been that close to a horse before.
And you
How
pet
mad
it.
is that? And I pet it, yeah.
Yeah. To be fair, yeah.
Getting him out with the big shitty.
That was mad. That was mad.
Yeah, it was cool,
Yeah.
man. Those little things make trips like that.
Horses
Yeah.
are units.
Oh, it's very scary. Very
Yeah, I
scary.
think I got more than 500 ducks. Sized horses.
Yeah.
A horse-sized duck, that'd be a fascinating sight. And a duck wouldn't do nothing to you like that.
I don't think either is a
I think they
massive
would.
threat.
It
I
has
don't
no
think
kill
either is a
move. It
massive
has no
threat.
kill move.
No killer instinct, but they'd be goddamn annoying, wouldn't they?
Imagine.
Just, yeah, right. Just chasing you though. That's all they do. And the little web feet.
Yeah.
But like
It'd be
much
hard to
quicker,
get.
much quicker.
Big neck though. You'd fancy yourself getting in amongst it.
Have you ever seen a goose / duck like chasing people around like canals and ponds?
Morgan, you got chased by a goose in Spain.
I hated every minute of it. Minute of it. Hate every minute of
And you
it.
got bit by a swan twice.
Did I?
Yeah.
Hate that.
Was I there? I don't remember that. Was I a child?
Yeah.
How young?
Like Maynooth Canal age.
I'll go back.
Sorry, for context, that's when we lived in Maynooth.
I actually, Joe, I actually got that, and I didn't even question what he said. Oh, I didn't even question a word he said there.
Maynooth Canal age.
Telepathy.
Telepathy, right?
Okay, we didn't clarify our answers. What would you fight?
Nah, the 100 lads.
I for the crack, I'd fight the duck-sized horse.
What is your first go-to move?
The horse-sized
Get
duck.
away!
The
Get
horse.
away from me!
Is it a horse-sized duck?
Horse-sized duck, yeah.
Yeah, I do the horse-sized duck.
Okay,
Size of
give me
that.
the rationale, lads.
I give you a good crack, if being honest with you. I feel like I can get in amongst it. Like,
The moment you get past the beak, you're just undercutting like
but
liver
duck,
shots and
the
all.
duck has no kill move. I would fancy.
you
now-
started digging on me, we never really
But do we have a kill move without weapons?
Yeah, we do. We can easily choke him. Easily.
Yeah, you hop on his
But
back.
he's a horse. Can you choke a horse? If you had no, if he was a
Well, a
harmless.
horse is way more powerful. A duck's not lean muscle man.
But he's the same. Oh yeah, true. Yeah, but
you
still,
see,
he's huge.
He doesn't have arms that can whack it up.
I know,
Nor
but like,
can he buck.
try and like.
Oh,
I'm trying to picture myself wrapping my.
Question.
Yeah.
Can this duck fly?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Well, then if we just hop on his back, he's just going to off and fly. Oh, I cursed again. They're just going to fly.
You said you cursed twice.
How terrifying would that be just seeing a duck that big fly to the sky?
Do you know what? Do you know what
like
we
a
seen at the
dragon.
offside? We said
Oh,
it before.
yeah, yeah.
We said before the podcast. Are we going to talk about the offside and give everyone? We said no. We've mentioned it about 17 times already. Right.
We're staying on offside.
Long story short, we were doing training in Wexford, all staff, marketing team, content team, coaches. And that was it. It was great, wasn't it?
Great.
Describe it one more quickly.
Sensational.
Fruitful.
Wow, beneficial.
Super.
They were much better words.
Yeah.
My word was so
Not at all.
Anyway,
ass.
yeah, terrible.
It was
We
like
were
a hawk.
driving. Daily in front with Shane. Me and who's with me? Paddy. Behind me, Doyler, Finn, Kinger.
Me and Ryan were in supervisor.
Unfortunately. Out of nowhere, on the right hand side of our car, a goddamn hawk nails a pigeon. I mean, nailed him,
Did you
didn't
see
he?
the kill?
We seen the kill, but the pigeon didn't fully die because he dispersed quickly because we were driving past. But he came out of nowhere, bang, nailed him, hit the road.
I
And
only
he,
seen
like,
the
stood
pigeon
up.
on the floor. I never seen the hawk.
Oh no, I seen the hawk.
Yeah.
Come in.
Really?
Wow.
It was
I
that-
nailed him. That's why I was doing this out the window to you.
It was as I was driving.
I thought that was just a pigeon on the floor.
No,
Wow.
your man came in, bang, I got the back of his neck, and he just limp.
Wow.
He wasn't
Wow.
fully dead though, but he went back and killed him.
Size of it.
It was incredible.
That is crazy.
That's nuts.
It was incredible.
Birds of prey are amazing. When we went to Taylor Park that time, looking at the
Deadly.
So precise, so precise.
killing
love it.
machines.
Anyway, that's that.
Next kill.
Birds of prey are up there as now like in and amongst as my favorite animals.
Birds.
Birds
I'm-
of prey.
Oh, birds of prey. Yeah, just stay away from me though. Don't love to see. Yeah. Right. This is an interesting one. One habit you have that you want to break.
Ooh.
I bite my nails a lot. I only realised recently.
I was biting my
King of
nails.
biting his
Yeah, I
nails.
do that as well.
I actually don't think. I think people actually overhype
mind
how
that.
bad it is.
Yeah, I don't mind that.
But I shouldn't be doing it, and I'm doing it. So I need to stop.
Yeah, I do.
So that's
as
probably
well.
me. There's other habits that I'm like, I really need to think about. But that's a good one though. From me. Do you have one?
I mean, yeah.
Don't get all philosophical now.
Yeah, I'm gonna be careful with that.
I wish I'd stop climbing that damn mountain, man.
No, I'm gonna say. Tell you what's annoying me. My phone pickup has been increasing recently, and I do feel it's a bit of a habit.
Oh, isn't it using your phone?
Yeah. As soon as I feel like a pinch of boredom during work, phone pickup. I was like, ooh, it's not good. Bit of a habit. Need to know.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a good one. That's a good one.
That is a good one, but I feel that frustrates me because a lot of my life is spent on the phone anyway, either getting back to messages or doing the
Yeah.
socials. So I feel like I'm on my phone all the time.
Okay, that's fair.
But then when I'm not, or shouldn't be, I am. So that's also a
I
habit.
actually don't have a lot of bad habits at the moment, though, which is good.
That is good. That is good.
My man buys these little mini magnums. Right?
Okay.
Oh,
And she buys them-
absolutely brilliant. Go
Buys
on.
them in bulk. Like there's a lot of mini magnums in my freezer.
bulk.
Kira, no, not in bulk, but every dinner, I'd say 6 dinners a week, I dip into one of them mini magnums.
You're like me, Dad.
And it's a bad habit. That's a bad habit because
Not
all of
gonna-
a sudden you've
I
eaten
would-
6 mini magnums in a week.
Oh, I would eat two.
But they're mini. They're mini.
I would
They are mini,
justify that and
But
eat
that's,
two
that's
at a
how it
time.
starts. That's
That's
how
the
it
way I would
starts.
The,
Okay, yeah.
You didn't eat the Doritos that I got for you over the weekend.
I do. Are you a pack of them, yeah?
Did you?
Yeah.
Well, that's when you brought a second packer. Because I brought a packer home.
Oh, did you? No, me and Shane Lord ate a pack.
The boy then. Shift him some way.
Oh yeah, I'd say like my eating habits. Like I just eat terribly, to be honest.
Yeah, my eating habits
I need
are
to
gone.
shift it. Like I literally, when you talk about the magnums, I would literally double them because they're mini. That would be my justification.
No problem. If I went back for seconds, I wouldn't even feel guilty because they're mini.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
so I'd be with you. Like
You're a
just
snack
eating.
merchant.
Yeah, I'm a sweet tooth snack merchant.
Are you a bowl of cereal, man? Would you ever like have a bowl
I
of cereal? if
always
you had a
was, but you know what? Last few months, like that bowl of cereal I had in my extra was like the first one I've probably had in honestly 2 months. I'd have porridge like if I was going to eat at home, but I can't really eat breakfast that much
snack?
anymore.
I blame my mum. She bought golden nuggets there last week.
Oh, amazing.
Golden nuggets, like
Jesus.
who buys golden nuggets
you're
these
so
days?
right.
You know what I mean?
How are you not meant to eat them?
Yeah.
They taste yeehaw.
Right here,
Out
here,
of
here.
nowhere. Like I haven't seen golden nuggets in my house for like I'd say 8 years, and my mum just put them in the press, and I went.
Well, I'm eating
Gone in 2 days. Gone in 2 days.
golden nuggets, cookie crisps, and sugar puffs, man.
Sugar Puffs. I
We're
had them in Gran Canaria.
goated.
I went to Tesco. I went to
Goated.
Super Value. I went to Centra. I couldn't find them anywhere. Does he sell Sugar Puffs anymore?
I'd imagine
Did
they're
you just-
too sugary.
Is there super value in Gran Canaria?
No, he said when he got home.
No, when I got home.
Sorry.
Oh, you had them.
I had them. Sorry.
Oh.
No,
had
I
them
got that, but I thought you were
in
looking
Gran
for them
Canaria.
in Gran
Tried to
Canaria.
find them here.
Oh
Okay.
my god. Me and Joe were
Sugar
devouring
Puffs.
them. Oh man.
Can't give a valid opinion, but Cookie Crisp are absolutely incredible.
Golden
I think you can have a
joke.
bowl of golden nuggets and be like, too little bit too sugary.
Oh, no, you're right. You're dead
But
right.
Cookie Crisp, I could eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
I could actually put the milk in the bleeding thing, in the box, and just eat it straight. out.
We had Cocoa Pops, like genuine, like legit Cocoa Pops, like
Yeah.
the Michael Kors of Cocoa Pops.
Not the
Kellogg's
Aldi
version.
Choco Rice.
And the difference is huge.
Oh, miles.
It
Isn't
is.
It's
I wouldn't
and
eat
cheese.
chocolate rice.
Yeah, it's chalk and cheese.
I'm a,
Like chocolate.
It's not. It's Choco Rice.
It's chocolate rice.
I'm a bit of a cereal connoisseur now, I must say.
You would say
Yeah.
that.
I would
Always
consider
have been.
myself quite a
Do you
cereal
mix?
connoisseur. No, never. My brother does that all the time. Freaks me out. Can't do it.
I combine 3 sometimes.
That worries me. And one of my mates as well. He's actually, one of my mates started listening to the podcast. So I'm going to shout him out for this. Marcus Murphy used to eat like half Cocoa Pops, half Rice Krispies and all. And I just went, no.
well,
I can't
that's
do
a
it.
bit too
Yo,
down
Marcus.
the road. I'm talking like Weetabix.
And cornflakes.
Yeah, Weetabix cornflakes with a chocolate, so like a little sprinkle of Cocoa
No, I
Pops.
can't do it. I honestly, and I'm a big into my cereals, but I can't eat 2 at once.
I don't think you can mix chocolate with other stuff now, if I'm being honest with you. Like a
it-
Choco Rice.
it's kinda
Unless it's Rice Krispies. Same texture.
No, it's kind of like a base. So you kind of have like your heavy carbs, so like your, I know they're all probably the same stats, but like a heavy one like a Weetabix.
Like a cornflakes.
Yeah, no,
Is that heavy for you?
cornflakes. No, I would consider cornflakes as like a medium to light cereal. I'm talking heavy as like
Flavor.
heavy as like texture.
Texture.
Like porridge is a heavy. Weetabix is a heavy.
Yeah.
That one that has like, it's kind of like a
Ready brick.
correct. Well, that's kind of like a porridge. What's the other one with the
Special
lads.
K.
Muesli.
No,
Special K.
Granola.
No,
Granola.
no. What is it, boys? It's the one where it has like a real hollow inside. It's kind of like
Oh, shredded wheat.
straw. Yes, my boy. Shredded wheat.
Connoisseur.
Also
Michael.
Oh, shredded wheat.
Shreddies. As in,
No,
No,
shredded,
shredded
red
wheat.
Shreddies
It's
though.
like Weetabix,
Chocolate
but
shreddies.
softer.
I'll show you them.
Yeah.
You
You'll
can
know
like
when you
crunch
see it.
into them, but
and
like
it's the
not.
same size as Weetabix.
Oh yeah, roughly,
yeah.
roughly.
So-
but much
yeah.
smoother.
Yes, and Kinger. They're the heavies. So you need to put them in first as the base. It's kind of like the foundation or the soil of a plant.
Yeah.
Scrumble it up.
I think that's what Marcus Murphy used to do.
Fantastic.
There.
Well, this Marcus guy, I get it. Fantastic.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
They're
The
like,
second would be like a cornflake. So it's medium to light. So like cornflakes, something that isn't like a heavy sugar texture. And then the top layer then would be your poison. So it would be your sugar puffs. It would be your golden nuggets. It would
What's
be
the ratio though? Are you going 33.3% across the board, or are you dividing?
I'd say it's 50, 25, 25, is it?
correct. I think the
base
base
is
is
strong.
quite heavy. Yeah,
Is that
50.
absorbing the milk or no?
It is absorbing it. Yeah, and that's
And how does the milk distribute throughout a bowl?
these are phenomenal questions.
How does it do it?
I've never
How
thought
does
of
it do
it.
it?
It's
Do you mix it
important.
or no?
I do mix because it's the best.
What time
way
do you have it
to-
at?
Late.
Oh,
It's too heavy for the morning.
Can I
It's a late carb after like a big run. Or
I
or
think
training sessions.
we as a society got cereal wrong. I don't think cereal should be for the morning at all.
No, it's a snack.
I think it's a snack.
Yeah.
And I don't think I think
Couldn't
it's
agree
I
more.
think that the sun's got to go down. Because if you have it before that,
I'd have it at 2 o'clock in the day, no problem.
I had
Even though it holds
bowl of corn.
zero nutritional value, I would have it at 2 o'clock in the day.
Yeah, I think it's versatile.
I
Anywhere
think
you
it's a
want.
good carb source. It's in there.
Well, some of them are. Some of them are like cardboard, I'd say. Nutritionally,
Yeah,
I'd say.
yeah,
the macros are alright. I think it's probably the micros where you're struggling.
yeah.
Just empty. But yeah, fantastic sub questions, Morgan. And the tempo.
Very good questions.
Last one. This is probably the most important one. When will the boy them get promoted to Division 1 in pro clubs?
I've got
i.e.
a question from him.
Us three.
And Kinger soon, hopefully. I'm
As
still
is-
not giving out on
yeah.
the. I'm still not giving up on the streaming idea. Division 1. We need Cheadle back. We need some consistency. I think we're because I was away and we obviously had the offside. We need some consistency.
Yeah, no, agreed.
We need
Agreed.
Sunday, Mondays
I'll tell you what, though.
back to back.
So, in Division 3, yeah, I feel comfortable. We were struggling for a while. We used to get taken from Division 3 and go 4 or 5, like back-to-back relegations. Now we're like really frustrated if we don't get like close to getting promoted to Division 2. I think once we get to Division 2, we've broke the boundary. And I
We
think
got
that's it.
promoted
We're
to
in.
Division 2 though.
No. We've never got out. We've
No,
never
we
got,
did there.
Nah,
Did we? No,
we've never got out of 3, baby.
is that not what we're in now? I
No,
thought we were doing.
we're
really
in
well.
3. We're in 3. Soon come.
And did we not like win the first 3 games? No.
Yeah, but we're
We
not
lost
promoted
the
yet.
first one, won the second one.
This was like last week at some stage. I don't know. I
Me
thought
and
that-
Dara played, and Morgan played on. Jesus,
Were we good?
did we play?
Sound? No, I think you did.
No, I don't.
Last time
Think
we played was at you and Dar.
I feel like I played recently though.
Yeah, I feel like I played recently as well.
She weren't here.
I'm trying to think. Unless we played Thursday. We played Thursday because you didn't go to Amy's Thursday.
Sound for you, boy.
I can't remember what.
You didn't invite me to play Minecraft yesterday.
Lads, we
Yeah, I didn't realize she was wrong.
are so cool. Right, go on. You have another question? Sorry?
Oh, from the same fella. In your opinion, what are the top 3 traits, non-physical, that a player should have?
Non-physical
Yeah.
traits.
Who asked that question?
D-Rag. So
Top
tell them to ask
3
serious questions.
traits. Wow.
That top player or any player?
I think he said that a player should have, so he probably means like,
Just like you're just someone
Top.
who needs competence, like, or top.
we'll say top. Why not?
Are these psychological as well?
Once they're
I
not
was
physical.
thinking all psychological, funny enough.
Yeah, I would say
Self-awareness.
very high self-awareness, very high self-esteem.
Arrogance, nearly, I'd say. Even though that's.
I think that would go hand in hand with self-esteem. I think
Yeah.
if you know your worth, you're a little bit arrogant.
Yeah,
In a good way.
I think they're
I would
the
say yeah,
same,
a high self-awareness, high self-esteem, and balance would be my 3.
Now,
Balance is in.
Or balance will be
Yeah.
physical. Yeah.
Yeah.
A first touch.
What's the quote you said the weekend? For it to be achievable technically. What was it?
Me?
Was it you, yeah. Did one of you was not say it? Or maybe it was Doyle.
Maybe
For it to
Doyle.
be achievable technically. Oh, there's a quote.
You got to go T1 to 1.
That's news to
I
me.
think that's
man.
what he said.
No, it's a good. Oh.
You got to be in that 3 inches.
Is it like what is desired tactically must be achieved technically or something?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, no, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Arrogance, well, self-esteem. What was it like?
Self-awareness, I think, is very important.
Self-awareness, and then discipline.
They have to
I
be
would
good
say.
at football though.
Discipline.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in a sense that if things aren't going my way, I'm still on it.
Yeah, I think we're just presuming they're a top player.
Yeah.
But I think that's the thing. They're a top
What are
player.
the top
Yeah.
three?
And we're just...
top three traits that a player should have.
On the pitch.
Yeah. One's not. So it's not speed, power, aggression.
That's different for every position.
Yeah.
I would say just.
I think
You need a base level of technical competence
Yeah,
based on your
obviously,
position.
yeah.
You need probably like self-awareness. Yeah.
I find a lot of players are really good technically, and a lot of players are really good on the ball. A lot of them are.
Yeah. So you have to have it then.
Lord,
You would have to.
you see a lot of players that they don't want to win all the time, do they, though? A lot of players are very passive.
Yeah.
Let the game pass them by. They could be good. I know a lot of good technical players, but it's not ours.
Yeah.
Don't want to win. You gotta want to win. Get to walk.
I like football brains and players as well. Like, that just know
Just
the game. Yeah, just know what they're doing. Like,
Look, the answer is we just don't know.
Yeah, what is like? Every player is different.
Yeah.
they're different.
But yeah, I think we gave about 17 different
Yeah, I
answers
think it's
there. But I
in
think
your
there's a
opinion,
rough
what are
outline
the
there.
top three things that a player that we feel a player should have? So it's probably something the players don't usually have enough of. So it's like self-awareness.
Yeah, because every player should be technically competent.
Yeah. So it's right that you find players miss a lot of self-awareness.
Yeah, I
as
think
well.
the secret sauce is high
Awareness
self-awareness, high self-esteem.
and awareness on the pitch.
Yeah.
So actually, yeah. So what the
Perception.
perception for me is
Me.
players making the same mistake all the time and not being mindful of it.
Mm-hmm.
This is something that really
Yeah.
annoys me. Making
Yeah.
the same mistakes constantly.
Awareness is a great one. For my one that I was talking about earlier. The football brain. I think
Yeah.
awareness is what I was getting at.
You pick up more information, you can make better decisions.
Yeah.
But do you mean awareness as in like just scanning?
I
and
don't mean-
perception,
when
or
I
do you
say-
mean awareness
I
as in
mean-
making mistakes and correcting them on the
No,
pitch?
I
and
mean,
complex
I was
problem
kind of
solving?
saying, problem solving does come a lot from perception. What you can pick up, info, and not this, the whole time. Looking, what's going on?
Who's he?
What's going on on the pitch?
Do you
What's
find good
happening?
awareness is like identifying weaknesses in a team or individuals?
Yeah, you gotta
Like
be.
picking up on body language. Let's say, for example, a centre half who might be having a real bad day. You could
Mm-hmm.
tell in their body language. Do you think that is all a part of like awareness that people don't talk about? How to study humans?
Yeah, probably so. And when you get into real detail, I know like Kobe is fantasized almost about all this stuff, but he used to like look at how many steps it would take for someone to pivot, and he knows how to like go against their motion. So he'd set them up in a certain way where he knows if they want to go and gain a yard to get a shot or get a block on my shot, he's gonna have to take 3 steps to gain that yard, and I'll take it before he's hit 2. That type of vibe. Now that's crazy detail. And basketball's like that. Football's not really like that. As in, people don't treat it like that. Is what I was gonna say. But yeah, I think there is room for that type of detail in football.
That's crazy.
But anyway, we might get there.
I'd put awareness in that bracket then, considering everything that goes under.
I think it's such a blanket statement though. I think people say awareness and people just scream scanning. It's just
I think
this, the
when
whole
people say awareness, to think of checking shoulders
Uh-huh,
is what
yeah,
they say.
yeah.
Checking shoulders and like playing through passes that people can't see.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
There's a lot more to it.
Yup.
Good question.
Yup. Right, I think that's it. That was good.
Yeah.
That was good.
really
Good questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Good hustle.
Good.
That was good, yeah.
Yeah,
See
that
you
was good, lads.
Yeah. See it. Yeah.
Good, that, yeah.
It takes out. Yeah. See it.
Thanks for listening, watching. And like I think that's us there right now. Huh?
Yeah, that's sweet, yeah.
Super. Right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
See it. All the best. Bye, bye.
All the worst
bye,
now,
bye,
all the
bye,
worst.
Bye, 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 bye.
See you then.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.